We all have heard that women want a sweet, gentle, always available guy. And you know what? That's half the story. There's a whole other side to attraction that nobody talks about openly because it's uncomfortable. But don't worry, in this video, I'm about to break down 8 dark traits that women don't admit they like, but deep down they crave for them. Number 8, the controlled aggression. Women are attracted to aggression, but controlled aggression. Not the unhinged kind, the kind where a man has something intense bubbling underneath, something powerful, but he's got it on a leash. It's the guy who doesn't raise his voice in an argument, but somehow commands the entire room with his presence. It's the one who could do damage if he wanted to, but he chooses restraint. That restraint is what kills, because what she sees is a man who has the ability to hurt her and chooses not to. That paradox is intoxicating. He's dangerous, but safe. He's dominant, but controlled. It's the equivalent of watching a tiger on a chain. She knows what he's capable of, and that capability makes him seem powerful in ways nice guys just can't compete with. Number 7, the dark sense of humor. A man who finds humor in things that are uncomfortable, who doesn't apologize for what he finds funny, who makes jokes about darkness and tragedy and all the stuff society says you're not supposed to laugh at. There's power in that. He's not performing. He's not trying to be universally likable. He's being authentically him, and his authenticity includes things that are messed up. Women are drawn to that because it shows a lack of pretense. He doesn't bend to social expectations. He doesn't spend his energy worrying about offending people. He just exists as himself, and something about that freedom is incredibly attractive. It signals that he's secure enough to be wrong sometimes, controversial sometimes, dark sometimes, and he's fine with it. That confidence in his own imperfection is way more attractive than a guy who's always trying to be perfect. If you are enjoying watching the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Number 6, emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation is sneaky, and it's not about yelling or creating drama. It's the small, calculated ways a man can control how you feel. Maybe he waits to reply to your messages just enough to make you think about him. Maybe he gives you attention, but only in tiny doses that make you feel like you've won something special. Over time, you find yourself trying harder, wanting to get closer, thinking that if you just try enough, you'll finally earn him. That push and pull keeps you hooked. Even when you know it's not healthy, the highs feel so much sweeter because the lows make you want more. The way he controls the emotional flow makes you chase him without even realizing it. Number 5, the emotional unavailability. This one drives women absolutely crazy, and they know it's toxic, but they chase it anyway. The guy who keeps his cards close to his chest. The one who doesn't spill his guts on the first date. The one who has layers she can't fully penetrate, no matter how hard she tries. There's a mystery there that keeps her mind spinning. She wants to be the one to crack him open, to be the special girl who finally gets to see the real him. That chase, that puzzle, it activates something primal. With an emotionally available guy, she knows everything. Case closed, boring. With the unavailable one, there's always something more. There's always something to discover, something to win. That keeps her hooked because she's not just attracted to him, she's addicted to the idea of finally getting through to him. Number 4, the man who isn't trying. Effort kills attraction. When a guy's trying too hard, when he's constantly working to impress you, when he's desperate to keep your attention, women feel that energy and they pull away. But the guy who genuinely doesn't care about impressing you, that's the one who gets your attention. He posts what he wants on social media. He makes plans on his terms. If you can't make it, he's not rescheduling his life around you. He's not sending double texts. He's not analyzing every word he said to figure out if he came off wrong. That indifference is attractive because it's the opposite of neediness. He's living his life. You're welcome to be part of it, but he doesn't need you to validate his existence. Women are drawn to that because it flips the power dynamic. Suddenly, she's the one trying to earn his attention, and that's intoxicating. Number 3, narcissistic behavior. Narcissistic behavior is magnetic because it's all about confidence taken to the extreme. He walks through life like he knows exactly what he wants, and nothing or no one can shake him. He doesn't beg for attention, he doesn't apologize for wanting more, and he makes choices that suit him first. You notice it in how he talks, how he makes decisions, how he handles a room. He doesn't try to be liked, he just is. That confidence is like a challenge. You feel drawn to him because getting his attention feels like a win, like you've cracked a code that others can't. Even though part of you knows it's selfish, there's something thrilling about being part of his world, even just a little, because it feels earned. The thing is, it's not just about arrogance, it's about clarity. He knows who he is and what he wants, and he doesn't waste time hiding it. That certainty makes women feel both intrigued and challenged. Number 2, the selective vulnerability. This is the sweet spot. It's like he's not an open book, but he is strategic about things. Assume he lets you see something real. He shows you a crack in the armor just long enough for you to feel special, then he closes it back up. Maybe he tells you something he's never told another woman. Maybe there's a moment where his guard drops and you see something raw. The next day, he's back to being mysterious. That selective vulnerability creates a false sense of intimacy. She thinks she's closer to him than she really is. She thinks she's special because he opened up to her, even though that opening was calculated, controlled, and temporary. She doesn't realize that the real intimacy is an illusion he created. But she's hooked anyway because she's convinced herself that she's the one who can unlock the real him. Number 1, sociopathic behavior. Sociopathic behavior isn't about being dangerous in a reckless way. It's about staying completely calm when everyone else is panicking. He handles stress, conflict, or pressure without losing control. Nothing rattles him, and that calmness becomes magnetic. For example, when something intense happens, he doesn't overreact or let emotions take over. He stays steady, measured, and precise. That level of control makes you feel both safe and challenged. You can't predict exactly what he'll do next, and that unpredictability is exciting. At the same time, his confidence shows that he's in control of himself and his life. The mix of calm, power, and unpredictability makes him impossible to ignore, and you find yourself drawn to him without even thinking about it. So now that you've heard these 8 dark traits, here's the real question. Which one do you think holds the most power? And have you ever noticed yourself being drawn to it without realizing why? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more content just like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Attraction Alchemist so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.